Most students think they are fluent in IELTS speaking exam until they tried this trick. So guys, this is an actual IELTS speaking exam. Treat this like a real exam because it is truly designed in the format of IELTS speaking exam. So the trick is, I will ask you a question and you pause the video and then you just blurt out whatever comes to your head without thinking. Answer this and then I will give you a band 9 answer and then compare your answer with the band 9 answer. This method will teach you, will boost your score immediately. This method will teach you in an engaging and amazing way and also help with your band score. So please do answer. Okay, the first part 1, our speaking exam has 3 parts. Part 1, part 2 and part 3. I have made answers of all 3 parts. Okay, the cue card main one also and the part 1 part 3 as well. So please first do answer. Tell us part 1 question. Part 1 mostly has very easy and personal questions. The first question is, tell us about your hometown. Okay, now if you are serious about scoring band 9, if you are sincere with yourself, don't look at my answer. Just pause the video and answer whatever comes to your head. Just blurt out whatever comes to your head without thinking and just give the answer and then you compare your answer with this band 9 answer. Okay, I'm giving you 10 seconds. Pause this video and answer in your own way. Okay, now compare your answer with this band 9 answer. Tell us about your hometown. Oh, I'm absolutely besotted with my hometown. It's a tranquil and quiet place. It is filled with lots of pine trees and yellow lilies. You know, they say every place has a specific smell. My hometown, it has a divine scent of pines, which I absolutely love. Okay, besotted, it is a very advanced word. It means absolutely love or obsessed with. Mostly people say, oh, I absolutely love my hometown. I love my hometown. I adore my hometown. But don't you think love and adore are very overused words? They are very mainstream words. People have gotten bored of them. So use this word, besotted. It means truly love something. So I'm absolutely besotted with my hometown. This sentence alone will boost your band score. It's a tranquil and quiet place. Tranquil is such a lovely word. It means peaceful. It's a tranquil and quiet place that is filled with lots of pine trees and yellow lilies. And it's true that every place has a specific scent. You know, it has a divine scent of pines, which I absolutely love. I think it's clearly a band 9 answer. So, and also it's not a very cliche and a mainstream answer. People mostly give very predictable and cliche answers, which make your examiner go to sleep. So okay, don't give boring answers. Give these kind of answers. Another question is, what do you love most about your hometown? There is an old lighthouse near the ocean. People say every place is a magic spot where you go when you need to think about life. For me, it's that place. I go over there whenever I need to clear my head. I can sit there, look at the ocean, listen to the soothing sound of waves, and think about life without any distractions. Okay? Now see, it has vivid imagery, it has storytelling, it has emotion. Let me tell you something. IELTS examiners are not looking for long sentences, fancy vocabulary, perfect grammar. They are looking for stories. They are looking for personal examples. They are looking for clear ideas and natural flow. Most importantly, they are looking for clear ideas and natural flow. Your ability to keep the conversation going. So just these kind of emotional sentences that people say that every place is a magical spot where you know where you go when you need to think about life. For me, it is that place. And then it is showing. You can literally feel the vibe. You can literally see an old lighthouse near the ocean. You can literally hear the ocean waves. So vivid imagery, emotion, story. These are the things which immediately make you score band 9. So don't be afraid to tell a story. Don't be afraid to add emotions in the story, and always add a personal example. That there's an old lighthouse near the ocean, and you go over there whenever you need to think about your life. I can sit there, look at the ocean waves, look at the lovely ocean, listen to the soothing sound of waves, and think about life without any distractions. You give a personal example that you go over there to clear your head. There's a place near the ocean. So see, it is so vivid, so memorable, so beautiful. Now part 2. Part 2 is the main part of this exam. In IELTS speaking exam, the part 2 cue, in which you're given a cue card, that is the main part of the exam. And in this part, we are asked a question: describe a person you admire. Describe a person you admire. Don't give boring answers like my favorite personality is my mother and I like her because she's hardworking and resilient. Trust me, these answers I have these answers are very boring. Snooze fest. They make your examiner go to sleep. Give this answer. The person I admire the most is my grandfather. He's an astrophysicist. Even at 70, he still works in his lab, which I find incredibly inspiring. Once he showed me Saturn's rings from his telescope and I was honestly mesmerized. He made me realize how vast and magnificent universe truly is. He's not just intelligent, he's also very eloquent and articulate. His ability to explain complex subjects in a simple and meaningful he explains complex topics in a very simple and engaging way. Okay. The answers like my teacher is my favorite. I admire my teacher most, or I admire my mother most because she's hardworking and nice. These answers are very predictable and boring and robotic. Give an unpredictable answer. Now, doesn't it sound very interesting that and unpredictable that you have a grandfather and he's an astrophysicist? I have a grandfather and can you imagine he's an astrophysicist? Now, doesn't that sound amazing? Wonderful. So give unpredictable answers. Give extremely wonderful answers, like which make your examiner go, wow, that, oh, your grandfather is an astrophysicist. That sounds lovely. And even at 70, he still works in his lab, solves complex equations. I mean, that sounds truly incredible. Once he showed me Saturn's rings from his telescope and I was honestly mesmerized. I mean, who doesn't want to use a telescope? Who doesn't want to see moon from telescope? You can also say once he showed me moon from his telescope and I was speechless by the exquisite beauty of moon. I mean, that is a stunning example that once he showed me moon from his telescope and I was speechless to see its exquisite beauty. He made me realize how vast and magnificent universe truly is. He's very intelligent and eloquent. Okay. In cue card, what do you have to tell in this answer? What is the cue card? Who the person is, impact on you, why you admire him, and a personal example. Why you admire him? Because he's very intelligent, eloquent. He still works in his lab. I mean, he's a 70-year-old man, and even despite this, he still works in his lab. That is why you admire him. Personal example was that once he showed you Saturn's rings from telescope. That is the personal example impact on you, that he inspires you because he still works, because he's very intelligent. Despite his age, he does this incredible job. He's very intelligent and eloquent. That is why you admire him. Why you admire him? Because he's intelligent, eloquent, and still works despite his age. That's why you admire him. Example that once he showed you Saturn's rings, and who the person is, he's your grandfather and he's an astrophysicist. So you just ticked all the parts of cue card. Now part 3. Part 3 is a deeper question. Do you prefer countryside or cities? I prefer cities because they offer more opportunities in terms of career and education. Moreover, I like fast life and access to better facilities. Part 3 mostly is a serious question. And you don't have to give long answers. You don't have to give fancy vocabulary. You just have to give a clear idea, clear and correct sequence. Clear idea and your ability, natural flow. Clear ideas and natural flow. That's two things which examiners are looking for. So you just give a clear idea that you prefer cities because they offer more opportunities in terms of career and education, and you like fast life. So just give very clear ideas and natural flow. Your ability to keep the conversation going. I think this answer is band 9 answer, although it doesn't have complex vocabulary. It's not a very long answer. It doesn't have fancy overcomplicated vocabulary. Still, this is a band 9 perfect answer. Perfect answer. Why? Because it has clear ideas and natural flow. Logical ideas. 2 very logical ideas. 3 very logical ideas and natural flow. Correct flow. And that is why it's a perfect answer. I hope you liked my lesson. It was actually an exam. This is an actually IELTS speaking exam, and if you want to score band 9, please do subscribe me, because my next video is on a real IELTS speaking IELTS listening exam. My next video is also a real IELTS exam on listening module. So do subscribe me if you want to score band 9. Thank you.